Okay, my friend, so check this out. This is actually a campaign that I'm currently monitoring right now to decide whether or not I want to shut it off. So I'm going to let you know what I look at, okay? So what I'm actually taking a look at in regards to, well, more so anything, the data, okay? The data throughout all my campaigns is the same. So first thing that I like to look at is the following. First thing is first, I'm going to judge it based on lifetime, and then I'm going to judge it based on last 7 days. So as you can tell right over here, lifetime, okay, I'm in lifetime of the campaign, click update. This is everything that I have here. Now, the 5 things that I take a look at all the time is my cost per lead, my cost per every 1,000 impressions, the reach, frequency, and ROI. So if that sounds confusing, don't worry. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you exactly what I'm looking for right over here. So my CPL, okay, in our case, my CPL, my cost per lead, or CPA, my cost per acquisition of a sale, is $5.80 on lifetime. So if I have this little column, actually I do have a little column right next to me. So I have it one that says 7 days and then one that says lifetime, or just an L for lifetime. And essentially my CPL for lifetime is $5.80. Now my CPM is a different story, okay? So when I go over here and I do customize columns, all right, so I can actually sort this all out. If I go ahead and just put CPM, all right, cost per every 1,000 impressions over here. So I have a CPM. I also have a cost per result. So that's what I take a look at first. So we have cost per result. We have a cost for every 1,000 impressions, okay? And then what we also go ahead and take a look at is we take a look at reach, all right? So we have reach right here. And then we also take a look at frequency, all right? So frequency right down here. And then what I'll do is conversions if this applies, okay, so how much money has been generated. So you can actually go out there with Website Facebook Pixel. You can actually take a look at how many leads or website purchases and leads you've achieved. So if we go ahead and just put website purchases and leads, we'll take a look and track by that. So this is everything that we have over here that we want to take a look at, and I'll put it in order. So we have our cost per result, a CPL or a CPA, so cost per lead or cost per action. So essentially it's just cost per whatever result you want. The CPM, the cost for every 1,000 impressions, the reach, the frequency, and then the actual conversion. So I'm going to click apply. All right, so I'm just going to save this as a preset, and I'm going to write important, okay, and click apply. And right over here, okay, as you can tell, cost per every 1,000 impressions, $17.66. So this is for lifetime. Keep this in mind. So $17.66, that is, it's actually pretty high for this campaign, given the fact that our frequency is high as well. So our frequency is a 6.84. So essentially this means that this particular audience of 47,076 people, all right, if we take out the calculator, if I take out a calculator right over here, so if we go ahead and just take 47,000 on average, and then we round the frequency up, okay, to 7, so that means out of 47,000 impressions, okay, so for the 47,000 reach, that means one person saw it on average of 7 times, which means that we have around 6,715 unique people that saw this particular ad. Now, again, that isn't, the most impressive, okay, because again, that means for every 6,714 unique people, we're paying around $18 or so to go ahead and see. So the frequency, 6.84, the reach is 47,000, and the ROI, again, this is around $1,500, and I don't think it's tracking correctly, to be quite frank with you guys. So it would just basically be like losing money at this point. So again, I don't think this is tracking correctly, which is we're gonna have to go out there and really take a look at as well. But that's the ROI for if we were to go ahead and just track. Let's just say we take these numbers to heart. Okay, so 4,500 minus. Okay, if I go over here and grab 5,600. And $88. It's $1,100, so $1,200 loss. Now, I don't think it's tracking correctly. Actually, I know it's not tracking correctly because we've made more than $5,688.50 in the lifetime of this campaign. But let's just go into the last 7 days, and I'm going to take a look at the data again. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at the data in the last 7 days just on the campaign overview. So right over here, we can see cost per result. For some reason, it's not really showing us in the last 7 days. So let's just do this manually. So we got 68 leads, $565. Okay, so this is 565.71. and we got around 68 leads. We're paying around $8.31 per lead, which is almost double from what we were paying lifetime. So what I'm going to do now is I don't like that. So I'm going to go into ad sets, and essentially there's no rule of thumbs. It's just, do the numbers work for you, right? So cost per result in the last 7 days, once it passes, you know, like the $10 mark, it's over for me, okay? So right over here, $51, 95% viewed. We're turning this one off. This ad is gone. That's it. $17 ad is gone again, okay? Let's take a look. $12, this ad is done, okay? So we're just taking off that particular ad. We're taking a look at the cost per lead. 10, okay, there's still some room there, so I'm just going to check off the ones that I want to turn off. $12, no thank you. This one never even ran. The lifetime never even ran, so that's unfortunate. Yep, so that's unfortunate. Those were never ran. So I'm probably going to turn those on, but if I go to more, okay, and I highlighted 2 of them, I'm going to click turn off. I'm just getting to the relevancy score. 1 second here. Relevancy score, I'll uncheck it and then put it back in. And then it should be all the way at the back. So let's go and take a look. All right. Nope, it seems like they're not. Let's go based on the ads because there's more ads. So let me just take a look at the relevancy score. There we go. So, okay, so again, the 1 over here, good, I'm happy that's turned off. 2, I'll just turn, the relevancy isn't really high in this case for that to justify running on this particular campaign, but I'll leave it on because it's fairly cheap for the cost per lead. So essentially what I'm going to go ahead and do now is, because as you can tell, one of the ads was not approved even though it was running recently. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this ad and I'm going to fix the issues, and then I'm going to appeal it to Facebook because, again, it happens, right? Sometimes their system just picks up on it and it's something that they, you know, don't like or something. So it happens all the time. This is how I go and sort my particular ads, and my rule of thumb here is my cost per lead, I don't like it to be more than $7, $8. My cost per sale, I don't like it to be more than $20 to $25 depending on the product. But at the end of the day, it all comes back down to the ROI. If you're making money, don't kill your ads, right? It's just that simple. If you're making money, why stop what's working? So essentially that's it for this video in regards to going out there and really knowing exactly you know, how to track data, sorting columns, and all that fancy stuff. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is sending broadcasts in your post-sale sequences using an app like MailFunnels. So I'll see you in that video.